1. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Is this thing on? How's it going? How's it going? All right. Current viewers 6. All right. Double checking, double using the chat if this thing's on. How's it going, everyone? So it's been a while since I did a live stream. Comment if the music is not too loud. Drop W's in the chat if you can hear me. Always double checking the mic. Maybe it's not on. Maybe it's off and you cannot hear me. So start dropping those W's. Alrighty then. What a day, ladies and gents. What a day. For those who are watching, not a lot of people. I would appreciate if you smash a like. That would be wonderful. As always, asking to drop, to smash, to double tap, like. Whatever. If the music is not too loud. Alrighty then. I believe we're all right. We're all right. I'm not gonna share this live stream on my Instagram. Oh my god. All right, fellas. So another day, another market update. But it's been a while since I did this live stream, since I jumped on the live stream. So let's just take a look what is going on with the Bitcoin, what is going on with ETH, what is going on with the majority of those altcoins, because altcoins, to be honest, they look extremely juicy. Extremely freaking juicy. So our altcoins are going to correlate with the Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the Ethereum, Ethereum is all right, but the Bitcoin is going to shred all the way to the upside to $200,000, $150,000. I have no idea. But those altcoins that are sitting at their absolutely lowest points shows me and signals me an extremely bullish sign. I'm going to show you an example. I already showed an example and I drop a lot of call outs, my trading plans inside my whale community in my whale room, which is, yeah. All right, let's just start it with the people that are... Why is my OBS is not telling me how many people? I want to remove this. I want to shut it down, this YouTube channel. I mean, yeah. Twitter. I'm going to go straight on Twitter, yeah. Because I don't want it to experience any lags in my live stream. But yeah, let's jump straight to the point. All right, fellas. For those who just joined, smash a like. That would be helpful. It costs you absolutely nothing. Because I did, I mean... Because it's been a while since I did this live stream, I mean, we still have to do something. You have to analyze, we have to hunt for those trading opportunities together. And let's just start talking with the Bitcoin. I mean, also chat, comment if you're bullish or bearish, or this is gonna be also some kind of D-top for the Bitcoin before some kind of pullback and another rally to the upside. Maybe a potential scenario, but whatever. Maybe this is D-top. What do you think? I just want to see how many people are bullish and how many people are bearish. Because when you're doing those raw videos, the thing is that there's a lot of bots. There's a lot of stupid bots that go into your comment section and they just keep saying that you are a dummy and you don't know what you're talking about. And the Bitcoin is going to go $200,000 tomorrow. And your technical analysis are wrong. No pullback. None of that shit. Only to the moon. So yeah. Let's just leave it this one as an intro. Let me just double check on my Telegram. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Still, we're going to start talking. We're going to start one by one. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. So please just bear with me. Where's my live stream controller? All right. Yeah. No, I see that we have rational people that thinks clearly. They're not some kind of random moon boys. You're bearish. Gaming. Wow. What is all of those XP? What are all of those XPs that they're showing me in the chat? Huh? Whatever. So I'm gonna do this after this live stream is over. I'm gonna add all of those timestamps so the people who are gonna miss it, they can watch it easily by jumping straight into all of those important topics. I mean, those topics that are interesting them the most. But without further ado, let's jump straight into our charts. All right, Bitcoin. Technically talking about Bitcoin, and let me just jump on Ethereum. Wow. Dummy. What is my point of view? I mean, I'm bullish. I'm extremely bullish, fellas, but we need to discuss some things. I mean, maybe this live stream has like no purpose because I have no idea where to start. Actually, I dropped a lot of callouts. I analyzed a lot, and majority of those altcoins are extremely bullish, and I have no idea where to start. Let me just quickly. Oh, here it is. All right. Also, comment for those who watch my previous market update, the raw video that I uploaded on my YouTube. So maybe there's gonna be something to start catching up with the topic. Morning, boss. Morning. Slick as always. All right, so the thing is, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you fellas. I have no idea where can I start with the Bitcoin. I mean, I was expecting a pullback, but I wasn't trading Bitcoin. I wasn't opening a short sell position. I was planning to open a buy long position if we're gonna respect this mid-range, the golden zone. And so that was my original plan. And of course, I was focusing more on altcoins because they're printing like extremely bullish setups and they're sitting at their absolutely lows. So the probability to see some kind of rally on those altcoins are higher than for me to keep an eye on the Bitcoin. But technically right now, Bitcoin is breaking through this descending channel. And if you remember, if I'm going to stay bullish with Bitcoin and according to the descending channel model, I'm expecting to reach the mid-range, but actually I have no idea how high Bitcoin could go. But technically, if the altcoins are going to start shredding and the Bitcoin is going to follow, I mean, this is huge. I have no idea where the top could be. Is it seriously 125, 130, 150? This is absolutely insane. Once again, we have nothing at the top, only at the bottom. All the data is at the bottom, where we can start waiting for some kind of pullback and start opening our buy long positions. But for those who are swinging, scalping, so I believe that the bias, you're still bullish and you need to jump on the lower time frame and start to wait for those type of pullbacks, buy long, wait for some kind of pullback, buy long, maybe to start catching all of those juicy golden zones. I mean, if I'm gonna, according to this one, we didn't reach the golden zone, but still interesting pump actually on the Bitcoin. Although Ethereum looks a little bit way more interesting because it has a cleaner picture, or should I say cleaner data on its charts, because right now I can say clearly that the Ethereum, after this breakout through this descending trend, we have to break, as I mentioned in my previous video, this 2.72.8k resistance zone. And after a breakout, another rally to the upside. I thought we can go a little bit lower. That was my 2.32.280. Approximately those levels was my goal, the sweetest and juiciest level where I can open my buy long position. Didn't happen. I'm not going to open my buy long position after this breakout. I rather focus on some altcoins that are sitting at their buying base, or let's just say buying power base. I like to call this support a buying power, so whatever. Tools for investment. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no freaking idea. The guy from the third world country just stop throwing all of those stupid questions. And yeah. So basically after this breakout, Ethereum's mission is right now to break through the previous, let's just say this previous high. So this is just my simple overview for me to keep my bullish bias on Ethereum, because we're clearly in some kind of downtrend. But in here, if I'm looking at this mini dicky, I'm waiting for some kind of, we're in the still printing higher lows, and yeah, I was expecting some kind of pullback and then another rally to the upside, because this ascending trend line works perfectly as a support. So I'm gonna navigate myself in the Ethereum based on this ascending trend line. So technically, my expectations is to break this one, then to start waiting for some kind of pullback at the base and opening, then maybe buy a long position, because right now I'm not gonna jump it blindly. And yes, technically, if everything is gonna just start shredding to the upside like a rocket with no brakes, I believe, yeah, my buy long position on Bitcoin will be failed, Ethereum failed, but let me just show you a quick example. We started, inside my whale room, we started to hunt for a lot of juicy setups on those altcoins. And this live stream I'm gonna focus more on altcoins. And let me just show you one of the meme coins. Of course, quick disclaimer, nothing in here is financial advice. Also, another quick disclaimer, the thing that I'm gonna show you, I missed this, but this one could work perfectly as a time machine to keep an eye on this similar type of pattern that forms across the entire altcoin market. Every single altcoin is forming exactly the same thing. Come on, fellas, exactly freaking the same thing. So the thing was on Fuji Penguin, whatever you want to call it, this little one. Boom. I kept this trade wasn't executed, this don't mind that, but this is a perfect educational, let's just say a live stream. I kept my eyes on this, let's just say descending trend, and after a breakout, I was waiting for some kind of pullback. And unfortunately, yes, I was busy, I didn't set up my alarms, I was analyzing every single coin in the let's just call it across the altcoin market, and I was waiting for some kind of pullback, and the pullback did, because of course I just trying to replicate the whole move. I waited for some kind of pullback at my golden zone. After a breakout, another retest like from the freaking manual, and I missed this, and the final target profit would be at approximately that liquidity, or let's just say that supply that sits at the top. And from here, look, rocket, no breaks, no pullback. I was like, after this let's just say pullback, another rally, I was waiting for some, maybe I'm gonna wait for some kind of retest at around here, because I see this impulsive movement didn't happen. Oh my freaking god, I missed this one and I regret. But there are no regrets. There are going to be plenty of setups. There's going to be plenty of setups, and I'm using this type of, let's just say, playbook for other altcoins that are printing exactly the same thing. And they're sitting actually right now at this base, when the, like, how you calling this one? Penjing, some kind of stupid coin, whatever, the meme coin. Also, I was focusing on this coin because on the daily time frame, it was a juicy one. I wanted to buy more, but I didn't, unfortunately. Sorry, I was busy. I was working on my blueprint. I was working on my website that is live right now with all my data sets, so that's sue me. But right now, a lot of those altcoins are sitting, for example, breakout, pullback, and a nipple, a confirmation that we found a base, we found a demand, we found our support. And a lot of altcoins are sitting at approximately this type of level. So this is just an example. Fuck, missed this one. I hate it. Let me just take a look before I'm gonna go further. Let me just take a look what is going on with the chat, because I see a lot of, what of those crowns on my live? What is going on? Supply, yes. And vegan, hello. where I'm finding those alts. I'm just going simply on the exchange, on coin market cap, on the crypto bubbles, and I'm just analyzing every single altcoin. And if there is no setups that I like, that I know how to trade it, I just simply just throwing all that technical analysis into the trash can. So yeah, let me just take a look what is going on. If you buy no trading charge. All right. Where are you from? It doesn't matter, but this is the last week and I'm going for 10 days to chill in Monaco. So screw that. We have 1 week to lock myself in. I have 1 week to analyze more charts, to set up all the alarms, my position set up according to the plan, try to execute maybe during the trip. And yeah, so in the next, from Monday to, what is that? Till the next week, the Friday probably, or Sunday. When we're leaving? I forgot about it. But you can try to catch me in Monaco. So yeah. What else, chat? This is a new thing on YouTube that every single viewer is the guy who comments in the live chat has this crown, or I'm just seeing top fans. Oh, the top fans. Oh. Oh. Ah, Slick as always. Oh, come on, Slick. You don't need to wear a crown. So this is basically just me, alright? Alright, so let's jump straight into something way more juicier. So I show you, take a screenshot, redraw it. Redraw all of those demand zones. This is educational one. Baboons. This is educational one. Oh my god, like a clock. Snip and snap. Straight to the freaking golden zone. Ah, perfect. And I missed this one. How stupid I am. I'm the worst trader ever. Seriously. But, nonetheless, we have a lot of great setups. Let's just take a this one. I'm not going to expose all of my positions because I'm not going to try to be... What else should I show you? For example, let's just go on the big dogs, you know? Where's my Dogecoin? All right. Dogecoin is also ripping to the upside. Maybe this setup will fail. I have no idea, but we're live. The whale room is live. So, of course, the whale room lately has been sleeping because they're thinking that the crypto is also like doing nothing. It is extremely boring. So I have to do a lot of work. I have to sacrifice and post a lot of setups, all my trading plans, because they're expecting some kind of call outs, and screw all of those call outs. I hate to say calls. There are no calls. There are only my trading plans, and I'm waiting for the price when it starts dropping into the demand. I'm waiting and see how the price is gonna react at those specific levels, jumping on the lower time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes. Then I'm executing. All right. So yeah, the first target point would be at around approximately this supply. All right, what else do we have in the chat? Which language do you speak? What is your... My isolator is a custom made. It shows a fear oversold and overbought zones. This is not some kind of momentum waves or whatever. I'm just calling it sometimes momentum wave. I forgot that this is some fear and greed indicator. And basically, I'm trying to see the money flow. The money flow indicates how the money is circulating at the specific coin. And this one is helping me to identify divergence. Fellas, if you don't understand how the price action works, this is useless for you. This is just an extra sauce for me. So don't start to asking about all of those indicators. You don't know how to use it. I need to make a 2-hour tutorial for you to show you how to use it. So stop. Basically, on the meme coins, on Bybit and MEXC, I'm using 1.5 and 2x leverage. And yeah, sometimes 2, 3, yes, nothing crazy. I'm not some kind of psycho. I'm not going to jump on it with the 20x leverage. Should I open my Bybit? Nah. So basically, let's just take a look on some big dogs. I was watching, for example, Pepe, Mr. Pepe. So of course, back on the Dogecoin, if you go on the Dogecoin, if you go on the Shiba coin, they're both printing exactly the same thing. Just go and take a look and compare Shiba with the Dogecoin. I'm not going to expose all of my whale room setups that we're keeping our eyes on. So this is not some kind of free lunch. Go do your homework. Typically, what is my trading strategy? Supply and demand, my friends. Supply and demand. And a lot of tools that can identify me those supply and demand zones. So, yeah, basically looking on the Mr. Pepe, I thought probably if everything is going to start shredding to the upside, I'm going to miss this one for sure. But Pepe is about to break through this descending trend as well. Every single time. Every single freaking time. The more touch points we have, the more confirmation we have. The more touch points we have, the more confirmation we have. So we have like a multiple touch points here that this definitely are some kind of descending trend that we need to break it. And we're shifting from a bearish into the bullish. We're shifting. Higher lows have been printed. Those impulsive nipples breaking the whole structure, just confirming that we're breaking the whole structure from a bearish into the freaking bullish. And yeah, that was like, I'm not here to enter every single trade. I'm not here to enter every single meme coin, altcoin, because it's like physically impossible. I don't have like billions of dollars to enter every single trade, and I'm not willing to lose. So I'm just choosing the right ones that I'm feeling that has like a more and more confirmation. But technically here, by looking at this impulsive movement, we created a nice demand box. So the perfect entry would be I didn't enter because yeah, I wasn't confident with this one. That would be approximately here. That would be every single time. Let's just double check with from the absolutely lows to our highs. Yeah, we respect that. Not that perfect, but if you understand your environment and you understand how those fake outs and shakeoffs work in the crypto market, especially, that is totally fine. You'll be fine. And technically, where's the majority of the supply is also sitting at approximately this golden ratio. Where's my... yeah. So basically, every single altcoin fellas, every single altcoin fellas are printing exactly the same thing. After this live stream is gonna over, go do your homework, go straight into all those altcoins, and start hunting. One setup. I posted this actually on my Instagram. One setup for life. So basically, I'm just waiting for one setup for life and buying long with leverage or with no leverage. I like actually to place bet with money. I mean, money with no leverage and try to hunt for 100 and 200% gains. I mean, I just like to double and flip that money. So that is pretty much it. Gold. Well, I'm wrong. Bitcoin dominance is looking weak, and hopefully the Fed will surprise us with the drop. I mean, Slick is always like, he's a G. He's always know what to ask and how to interact in the live chat. Not like all of those baboons that are like, can you analyze this? Can you do this? Can you do that? Give me your daily bias. I mean, yeah. So what else do we have? Of course, also the one coin. Let me just double check. I also forgot. How's it called? Let me just double check on my phone. Because I can also forgot a ticker. That is, I'm not surprised. Oh my god. What was I thinking? I want to double check and see how this thing looks. All right, quick educational one. When majority of those altcoins are sitting at their all-time lows, all-time freaking lows. Not financial advice, fellas. Not financial advice. It also extremely choppy. But I saw that a lot of big-ass influencers are promoting this. Of course, no sponsorship with this altcoin. This is just an example. Do your own goddamn research. If you're gonna lose your money, that's totally up to you. So basically, the market structure on the majority of the altcoins looks bullish. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, equal highs, and we have a lot of room right now to reach the previous key level that represents our resistance. So technically, well, if I'm gonna lose, I'm alright because I'm investing what I'm comfortable in losing. So that would be from those lows. That would be when I drop. Also, I dropped this on Twitter. 441%, which is absolutely insane. I will probably be exiting somewhere in the middle, but we'll see. When I'm investing into those random altcoins, I mean not random altcoins, I'm just taking a look what is the community behind this and how's it work. And technically I'm just closing this manually, so if I'm about to close this trade and everything is just shredding to the upside, so I'm gonna be way bigger profits than I used to. But maybe I'm gonna set up my limit orders, so that's fine. From where the hell those people are coming from? What the hell? All right, let's just jump on gold. No worries, we're gonna double check gold. Have noticed that most of the coins are doing a cup and yeah, so this is just a cup and handle, ascending, explosive patterns. All of them are printing exactly the same thing. And fellas, for those who are OGs and watching me and kept following me since, I don't know, since forever, but especially from the previous summer, do you remember what happened? Every single of those altcoins are printed exactly the same bullish market structure and just ripped and just shredded to the upside. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? And also, ANV, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, gaming, what is this profile picture is all about? I've seen the majority of those Twitter guys are uploading and placing the same profile picture. I mean, the same design, some kind of character. Is that some kind of NFT? Am I missing something out? I mean, that looks cool. It's like, it's a compliment for you, you know? It's a compliment. You look unique. Crazy design. Let me just double announce on my Telegram because probably people are sleeping right now. They're all sleepy. They're finished their work. They're coming back to their miserable lives. I'm just kidding. I don't know what they're up to. All right. Duh. Minecraft. Yeah, so yes, let's get an absolutely bananas. Should I share this live stream on my YouTube? I mean, on my Instagram story? Nah. Let's just work with the people that they are watching more and following you. The true fans, Skin. All right, that's interesting. All right, thank you, ANV Gaming. So, yeah, appreciate it. Now I know. I learn all sorts of different shit every single day. So, yeah. So, basically, let's just jump straight into another. Let's just choose another altcoin, and then we're gonna go straight into gold, because I don't know why you're interested in gold, because I'm always sharing in what I'm trading. I'm not trading right now gold. Crypto is way more fun. All right, so this one is it's a little bit also chill dog. All right, one of our technical analysis, chill dog is forming exactly the same thing. So I just chose a random meme coins that are printing exactly the freaking the same thing. So based on the charts, I cannot be like 100% confident, but this is not financial advice. I'm just trying to put my money where my mouth is. But according to the charts and according to the market sentiments, maybe the war in the Middle East, I don't know what is going on lately, but I never seen any posts right now on X. So maybe they're cooling off every single one of them, and maybe it's over. I have no idea. I haven't been following them. I had a lot of work to do, but every single altcoin, every single meme coin are printing exactly the same thing. So basically, based on the market structure and the market sentiments that are right now shifting from a bearish into the bullish, this is not going to be some kind of altcoin season. That could be like a banana season. Bananas. I mean, if this is going to happen and we all wrong, I was like a little bit cautious right now. I mean, back in the days, but maybe this isn't, we won't gonna see the altcoin season. I mean, because yeah, I was just like, a lot of people are saying that remember what happened the previous bull rally. I cannot remember what has happened previous bull rally. I just Remember what happened with the Ethereum and Bitcoin, but not with all those all those altcoins. So look at the chill dog, basically printing exactly the same thing. We found a demand. Let's just double check with well, it's simple by using Fibonacci tool, whatever. We found not that perfect, but basically based on this mid-range with this demand that was when I saw the bounce, I saw the key level that works pretty well as a support, and I saw that there's a plenty of daily demand that sits at approximately those levels. Impulsive nipple to the upside. We can even double check if you like to call it imbalance. So yeah, the imbalance indicator doesn't identify that this is some kind of imbalance, but we'll see. Maybe we need to pump a little bit further. And based on the money flow, that's what I want to sell. Based on the money flow, everything is just rising up. Of course, it can curve back down, and this all of those setups, remember, all of those setups could fail 100%. So no guarantees. But basically, by looking on Chill Dog, if he's going to reclaim those previous highs, that would be 100% rally, even from here. And from talking absolutely bottom, when I posted this on my whale room, 134%. So this is absolutely insane. And yeah, so we'll see. And we'll see. We need to start working on our exit plan. Will I be possible in the replay? Lose. All right, so comment, live chat. Chat. Comment if you get it and what type of market structure I'm keeping my eyes on. Did you get that? I just need to make sure that you got it. So smash a like and smash a W's in the chat if you got it, and we can jump straight into the gold, because I have no idea what is going on with the gold. But give me a sign before we're gonna jump into your gold charts. And of course, platinum was, I saw that it's, I don't know, all-time highs, bro. All-time highs. How crazy is that? Even the platinum is just kicking ass lately. I have no Ethereum buy long position right now. Only altcoins and meme coins, spot and leverage positions. No, you can rewatch my live stream when we started talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Come on, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. All right, so if the slick got it, if you're gonna keep spamming about ETH, I'm just gonna simply kick your ass and just gonna remove you. No, I'm just... Every single supply zone, every single supply shock, or the pivot point that identify that this is the place where we can start getting rejected. So those type of my take profit targets. And yeah, let's just jump straight into our gold. What is going on with the gold? I mean, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Of course, sorry for not jumping straight into the gold, but this is absolutely insane. Platinum futures market. What the F? Bitcoin futures, screw the Bitcoin futures right now. S&P 500, all-time highs. All-time freaking highs. So all the sentiments right now, we are bullish. Bulls are back in town. Nasdaq 100 all-time highs. Crude oil bouncing back up, which is whatever. Straight gold. So basically, by looking at all the gold, we're still in this bullish momentum. Of course, on the daily time we are in this mini baby downtrend, but looking on the bigger picture, we're still printing higher lows. Of course, once again, nothing in here is financial advice. For those who just joined, smash a like if you want me to continue this live stream for another hour. Probably, I have no idea. But yeah, it costs you absolutely nothing. So yeah, the daily bias is bullish. We're still bullish. I believe we're bullish 4-hour time frame. What is going on with this? We're breaking from this mini baby bearish trend. We're breaking into the bullish one. After the retest, what is going on with the 1 hour? 1 hour is just taking off. So what do we need right now? We're waiting for some kind of... Oh, and we're gonna definitely planning to reach this gap. Is it the futures market gap? Whatever. So yeah. Also, Slick, are you trading also gold, the futures market, and the crypto at the same time? How you're managing your environment? How we manage that? Because I can. I'm not some kind of robot. So basically we're breaking. I need to wait where we... So basically, by looking on gold, I would wait. We're gonna fill this gap because we have a lot of supply here. So if we're gonna keep this bullish momentum going, we need to see some kind of pullback. Found a base, and there's like nothing interesting here, fellas. Nothing interesting because the gold... I mean, 4 hours... the final target would be here, but... This is not the place where I would open my buy long position. I need, because we have like a small distance to reach that supply and then to see how we're gonna react. So maybe we're gonna get rejected from this, build a base, pierce through those previous highs, found a base, round, boom, all-time high. So we'll see. I have like no idea, but this is just basically based on the charts. Or maybe I'm wrong. This whole changing the whole structure, bleh, straight to the downside. We need to see some kind of pullback because, I don't know, investors are pulling their money out from the safer assets and gonna invest into those altcoins, into the Bitcoin, into some kind of in the risky biscuits. Time NASDAQ. Every time NASDAQ, S&P 500 goes to all the times, they make a correction of 10%. So, oh, Slick knows what he's talking about. Yeah. So that means Bitcoin will go as well. So if this thing gonna correlate with the Bitcoin market, I mean, let's just take a look on the S&P 500 by... Oh my god, it is in a way extremely, I mean, overbought territory. It definitely needs to see some kind of pullback based on the charts. What is going on with the market sentiments? I have like no idea, but yeah. Oh my lord. We need to see some kind of pullback. I just double check the Slick's theory. -5%, so I'm not gonna calculate this one. Negative. Oh, what is 50 and 200-day moving averages are telling us? Just a simple indicator that could be alongside with the price. Yeah, correlates with this base. So back to 6,100, that would be juicy. And then another rally. I have like no idea, but basically looking at charts, I cannot make my decision because I'm not trading that. What else do we have? I just gotta double check Forex market on the daily time frame. Just quickly. Stupid. Interesting. Stupid, but also interesting at the same time. Oh my lord, Euro USD. I have dollars. Actually, I have a lot of dollars. Do I need to sell it to convert into euros? Am I stupid by holding USD? But yeah, let's just jump straight into a Bitcoin. Once again, I just want to double check. Yep. We're getting rejected from this sell power. And the futures market, how long? I mean, when it's gonna open? Like the next few hours? So yeah. Chat. Live chat. Give me some ideas. Because if there's no ideas, I'm just gonna shut this live stream off. Nah. I mean, if the Bitcoin gonna pierce through those previous highs, let me just correct into a one-liner this arrow. We gonna pierce through those previous highs. That means we're flipping into absolutely bullishness, madness. Then a retest at this demand. A lot of people are gonna think that we're going inside this descending channel or inside the range. Another rally to the upside. If I'm gonna try to navigate myself based on those trend lines, it's a little bit harsh trend line, but yeah, 3 touch points, that is more than enough for me. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, yeah. So just try to navigate, and with every single touch point, just try to connect all of those dots by taking a look where is the support sits at. But right now, not looking great, not terrible, but still The sell power, selling pressure is here. I can even drag his ass to this place. This is just a liquidity grab at the new all-time highs. So in my eye. All right, what is going on with the chat? AGBIX. Is there edge for a possible response for the Sol ATF? Response. Solana ATF. A date. You're talking about the edge that if they're going to announce something that you can start jumping straight into a buy long position. But I wonder about pullbacks from the American market to pull Bitcoin with them. I hope you're wrong. I hope I'm wrong. All right. It is taking rejection from the 2-hour fair value gap. I got those fair value gaps. You're talking what? What gap? Where is the gap? You're talking about this one? About this gap? I don't like in the crypto market, I don't like to call it gaps. For me, it's just a simple supply shock. So let's just get straight to all of those terms. If you're talking A and B about this fair value gap, because I can see only this one. Because I cannot see a harsher movement to the downside from anywhere else. Yep. Where's that guy who was talking shit and wanted to ask me about Ethereum? Ethereum, yeah, looks great based on the technical analysis. We need to pierce through those previous highs because the majority of supply sits at approximately here. So if we can get rejected one more time, but still, everything is just the money is leaving the market. So is these things are gonna correlate with the altcoin markets? So the uncertainty is there. Altcoins look juicy. Bitcoin is about to get rejected. Ethereum, like, money is leaving the market. So it's interesting. What is going on with this SUI? All right. If I'm gonna get rejected on this one, I'm gonna get furious. Also, GPU. I want to talk about this one because this is also illustrates the majority of those altcoins that sit at absolutely bottom. And I'm going to show you one more time that the technology in the crypto market, no one gives a shit about technology, to be honest. No one gives a damn thing. So I already explained like numerous times about this project, whatever. If you're following me, you have to have the same beliefs as I do. So technically every single altcoin are sitting at the absolutely lowest inside some kind of consolidation range. Broke to the previous... I'm experiencing a lag. What is going on? Do I need to remove? I'm just gonna shut it down, some things. All right. I believe we're all right. So technically, yeah, because TradingView is like absorbing a lot of energy. Yeah, the money flow is kicks in. Potential divergence, rally to the upside, already pumped by 33% from those lows. To the previous highs, that'll be 122%. And if we're gonna pierce through that and go inside this previous range from a approximately 53 cents to $2 and let's just say $2.50, whatever, if we're gonna reach those previous all-time highs, that is more than enough, fellas. That is more than enough. But seriously, I like the project. I don't know what is going on lately with those guys, but I have no idea. But still, it illustrates perfectly when the altcoins are sitting at the all-time lows, and after you need to wait for some kind of descending trend to be broken, then to start jumping into all of those buy long positions, or to wait for some kind of retest. Or if you have balls, just do the dollar cost average, or just try to jump into a buy long position when you're trying to identify a potential, not like 100% guarantee, but a potential support or a demand zone. So it doesn't matter what type of strategy you're using. Analysis, please. It's meme coin or ton. Oh, all right. That's a great one. Sharma. Are you from India? I'm betting like $100 that you're from India. You're definitely from India or Pakistan. Sorry for saying that, but I'm just because of your name, which is cool. I like your name. Any running positions? Yeah, a lot. So a lot of spot with leverage, and like for Ethereum there was a maximum date for the response. Bro, I wasn't following those type of ATF news. Yeah, $100 in my freaking pocket. Yes And no, I'm not following those ATF news, whether they're announcing or not, those dates, all of that. I'm not following. I'm just trying to analyze and trusting the charts, because charts, in my opinion, especially on a daily time frame and even on the bigger time frames, are not lying. So if the project, for example, is decent, is like an OG project, charts never lie. If we're talking about the meme coins, they already just launched. So no technical analysis, no fundamental analysis. Well, maybe basically fundamental analysis are going to help you, but no technical analysis are going to save you. I mean, those things are running basically based off the community, of the mass of the community. So yeah, great point, bro. I want to see on this Doge. Docs. USDT. Maybe I'm going to jump into my previous technical analysis on my... All right. Oh my lord. Oh my. Yeah. This is pain. This is pain. But this one also looks juicy. Yeah, exactly, Slick. Thank you. I mean, give me your wallet. I'm gonna send you $10,000 right away. Of course, I'm kidding, but you deserve, bro. You're thinking the way you're supposed to think. You need to learn from the Slick. I have no idea where he's from, but probably he's from Middle East as well. You know, a lot of people in this industry are following from the Middle East, India, all that. Well, which is nothing wrong. But yeah, the more touch points we have, the more confirmation we have. Docs look pretty interesting. And if, for example, in the daily time frame, if this money flow wave is going to start curving to the upside, because right now it's falling, because we have a lot of supply here, supply shock. But at the bottom, like we see here, let me just zoom out and see all the probabilities, What would I do if I would invest in this one? So as we saw back here, shifting from a bearish into the bullish, potential head and shoulders pattern, but whatever. And basically, right now, we have this potential support that keeps holding the price. What I would do, if I wanted to trade it, if you believe in this project, so once again, not financial advice, but this is the best place where you can start investing. Also, it looks like pretty much similar like a GPU. Huh? So this is the best place to invest if you believe in this one, because I don't. Oh my god, we're breaking from this little one, and right now we need to break through this based on the trend lines. I like to analyze based on the trend lines if we have like multiple confirmations. So yeah, we broke it. Another target point would be 0.001487, and we need to break through this massive descending trend. And if the crypto gods would bless us and we break this previous supply zone, where is the supply? Yeah, at approximately those levels. So another target point would be this range's top. Of course, if I mean, I could, but the confidence in me by looking at all those projects I'm not confident. Based on the charts, yeah, it looks extremely good. Extremely good. Even at this, looking at this low, we printed a higher low at here. So that can indicate us that we can go even higher. And basically by looking at this top, I don't know what the all-time highs of this coin, but I'm going to use only a TradingViews data that it has. Negative 94%, which is those people that invested from here, and here. I mean, they're suffering right now. They're suffering. And I do believe in the Telegram's ecosystem. I do believe in the Dogecoin. What is going on with the Dogecoin to be? All right. Support. Those was our ceilings. Now it's our floor. And we'll see how this one is going to start bouncing. But the Dogecoin looks choppy. So the trading environment, in my opinion, the Toncoin is not there. Unless you have a lot of balls and to start opening your buy long position. If you want to trade this with leverage on, for example, Mexi or Blowfin, it doesn't matter. If you want to trade, there's all of those links down below where I'm trading. But maybe I'm gonna switch some of those brokers because I want to do a challenge on a fresh broker, and I don't want to open a account on the same broker, for example on the Bybit, when you can have like multiple accounts. So I don't want to do that. So basically a 65% rally is on the table, printing a higher lows. The thing that I don't like, this choppiness, I don't like it. Higher low was printed, higher low, had a lot of room to go to the upside. Not financial advice. I'm not gonna open this buy long position. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't care. So basically that is pretty much it with the Toncoin, man. Looking on the trend lines, do you have some kind of descending trends ongoing? Yeah, we broke. Look about this choppiness. Broke, blah 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 blah. Broke, fake out, blah 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 blah. And sits once again at absolutely lows. Well, not absolutely lows, but trying to retest the previous key level. That's it, at approximately $2.50. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What I'm thinking about Trump coin and Melania coin, I'm just gonna package that into a one. Those are absolutely trash, and these things are never should happen. This is just, we need to delete it from the history. This is whack. I also have this in my watch list. Well, maybe, I don't know. This is your... Oh, still people are all investing. But if the altcoin season, well, my opinion, looking at those dead cats, if the people are gonna start investing in the majority of those altcoins, I believe that the money is gonna reach even those coins like Melania and the Trump coin. So if they're gonna bounce, they could bounce hard, but not for those people that invested at absolutely top. So if the altcoin season is gonna start kicking in, yeah, maybe some kind of small bounce, and then we're gonna form this stupid range of dead coins boringness that identifies that this coin is absolutely dead, and we'll see. But I don't believe in those projects. I never invested. I don't care. Don't throw this shit at me. And Trump coin. How's the Trump coin ticker is? Trump USDT. Trump's coin looks actually better by looking on the charts. Looks better. If you're asking about the Trump coin, did you invest in the Trump coin? ANV? The Minecraft guy? Did you invest in that? Absolutely lows. So you see? Perfect example. The descending trend that needs to be broken. The more touch points we have, the more confirmation we have. After a breakout, shred it. Shred it. That was your window to make some money. A 100% rally, almost a 100% rally on this worthless piece of S. Hi, Priyam. How's it going? What else do we have? So, there's not a lot of confirmation. Nah, no data for me. No data. And let me just double check what is going on Twitter. Maybe we have some kind of important news that is going on. A lot of rumors. Maybe we have some rumors that we can discuss. Oh my god, 7,900 followers, subscribers technically on YouTube, which is, thank you guys, thank you. How many likes do we have? 11 likes. Are you kidding me? I'm doing this for absolutely free. I'm jumping here left and right like a monkey, and you cannot even press a like? What kind of family do I have? All right. I'm just gonna announce one more time what is going on with my phone. Telegram. I'm gonna announce one more time that I'm live. And are they joining or sleeping? Because right now a lot of people are finishing their 9-to-5 jobs, getting back home. There you go, Trump coin high. Done. No worries, I'm just kidding. Doma. Oh my, look at the greenness. Let me just double check on the two bubbles. What is going on? I like to watch those bubbles. Oh my lord. Today, what is the top gainer in the crypto ecosystem? Huh? Damn. What? Hour? I want to see day. I want to see the day. WLD. Need to check this one. H bar still alive. Bonk. Pepe. All right, I'll go. Near. ADA. What is going on with ADA? It's still uni. ATC. Can you see how many coins you can start analyzing and start to look for those bullish signals? ICP, I have no idea why a lot of people are still have faith in this ICP. Why is it so special? But also in my whale room, there are a lot of people that are obsessed with the ICP. I don't know why. Dot. Polkadot. A great example on the Polkadot. I'm going to show you. Bonk. Stone coin. So not great, not terrible. 10 to 20% rally on pretty much on all of those altcoins. On the weekly, this is the biggest regret. The biggest regret. The biggest regret. Month. All right. Also, let me just double check on. I have like a different window. Oh. Nope. So, chill guy. All right, just print it up. Print it up from here. I just need to mark this down. All right, we'll see how this thing is gonna play out. The money flow is rising, 12 hours time frame. I just need to double check on the daily. I need to see that curvature, but oh my god, chill guy. All USA altcoins are growing up. All right, chat. So what else do you have in your mind? What is going on? What is your favorite altcoin that you invested and you're desperate waiting for it to reach new all-time highs? What is your pick during this potential altcoin season? Potential. Keep that in your freaking brain. Everything is potential. 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 There are no 100% guarantees. We don't have a crystal ball. There's also a strong probability that we're getting bounced back up. Blah, no altcoin season. Got destroyed. Ethereum goes straight to $500 and I lose like a lot of money and I'm homeless. I'm homeless. I'm gonna start doing those live streams and begging for you for some kind of donations to eat myself. to eat myself. To take care of my family. How we're doing on the total 3? All right, Slick, you're the boss here. AVAX, I'm a little bit on negative with AVAX, so I'm not gonna watch that. Capsule total. Oh, total. Total, there's nothing to see because it looks exactly the same as Bitcoin. Not, of course, yeah, similar type of shape. Let me just delete all of those previous drawings. We don't need that. We need to start fresh. So basically, what I'm seeing right now, all of those spider webs are connected. Just a simple and stupid, degenerate technical analysis. I believe we're gonna reach $1.4 trillion. 1.4, 3.4, what I'm talking about. I'm getting exhausted from all of those live streams. And after a breakout, we can start rallying up to the upside. So by connecting all of those tops, can that be realistic to reach almost $5 trillion in the total market cap? I mean, the total crypto market cap? Is that realistic? Because I have like no idea. Just try to connect all of those dots at the bottom and at the top, and you can see like a full picture on what is going on. But the thing is, every single time that I was worried about this on when you're seeing on the bigger picture on the Bitcoin. If I like to track the money flow, the money flow is leaving. The money flow is leaving. What about this one? Huh? Well, if I'm gonna do for you USD JPY, and I'm gonna do this without putting a lot of love because I'm not trading it, you're gonna end up losing. And then I'm gonna be responsible for that. Huh? What do you think? Can we start curving back up with the money flow or not? So that is an interesting. Let's just double check what is going on with the total market cap in excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, let's just take a look on the entire altcoin market. Yeah. So this whole distribution, of course, it's not perfect. It's not playing out like everybody was thinking, but it's just an old 5-day. Let's just go 2-day. So basically, second leg did not play out as this one. A lot of sloppiness. So we can, I don't know, but majority of those predictions did play out. The second leg during this rally wasn't that perfect. And yeah, which is sad. Of course, this is a little bit like degenerous. All technical analysis. And let me just quickly delete that. Yeah, we did. We reached that. So we have another flag that we printed, this squeezing pattern that probably we're forming another one, descending one, squeezing pattern, but I need to start seeing a growth on the money. The money needs to start kicking in the market. And of course, it is summer, which is every single time. I mean, the previous summer, I thought that we're gonna have a boring summer because, I mean, sometimes during the summer, there are not a lot of trading opportunities, but I was wrong. We saw a lot of pumps on the majority of those altcoins previous summer, as I showed you in my previous raw video. So yeah, go check it out if you want. What else, chat? Just give me some ideas, or I need to wrap this thing up. Huh? The thing is about some of those altcoins are sitting at absolutely the top. Can the fart coin strike again? All right, the one. I don't like this one. We have insane gaps on the daily time frame, so I don't like this one. Oh, what about this one? All right, need to double. You see, my dear baboons that have no brains? Majority of you have like no brains probably. Still printing higher lows. Everything is rising up. Our previous floor that we have, support, sits at approximately, this is just a random meme coin, Simon's cat USD ticker. Oh. Damn. Did I also miss this one? A perfect entry? Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, let's just check it out, Bitcoin dominance, and then we will understand what is going on in the market. What is the full picture? Do I have this saved up? BTC.D. I cannot analyze this. I cannot. On the weekly time frame, we're facing this, should I say, resistance? any every anytime we can start dropping. We're facing that extremely overbought, well, which is there's nothing to bought here, but the Bitcoin dominance. We're facing that massive resistance that sits here at the top, and it could rise up till 70. Oh, Ruslan, how's it going? So the Bitcoin dominance is about to, in my opinion, is about to tap out. I do want to see that, but look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Screw this one. Because of you, cannot see and execute perfectly the altcoin season because we haven't seen the altcoin season. Or maybe we did. I have no idea. Maybe that was our altcoin season, but... So once again, if those altcoins are going to start pumping and you're using even a small leverage, 2x, 3x, you can expect seriously 20x, maybe 30x gains. Yeah, there's a strong probability if you know how to use leverage, if you know how to use your stop loss, if you know how to manage your risk. So I'm taking this chance. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, what else? Live stream. All right, fellas. I believe that is pretty much it. We discussed about pretty much everything. Just go do your homework. Keep an eye on majority of those altcoins because they're printing exactly the same thing. Start working with your risk management because nothing here is financial advice. All of those setups can fail. And there are no 100% chances in anywhere that everything is going to just start pumping to absolutely moon. Let me just double check on Ethereum. Everybody knows that my bags are full of Ethereum, and every single time I'm seeing another drawdown, I'm experiencing pain, and yeah. So that is pretty much it, fellas. Keep an eye on those altcoins. For those who are gonna miss this live stream, I'm gonna add those timestamps in the next 30 minutes. And yeah, be safe, don't be greedy, always secure gains, and yeah, my legends. Peace out.